Grambling State or Texas Southern? Which band won this fifth quarter at Grambling State's Homecoming 2025? Let's go ahead and check that out right now. What's up everyone, JB the Bandhead here, and as explained in the intro, we're going to be taking a look at the Homecoming 2025 fifth quarter between Grambling State and Texas Southern. Credit goes to IvG Productions. The link to the original clip will be in the description below. Now, this was Grambling's homecoming, so Grambling, I'm hoping for a good fight that y'all gonna have against Texas Southern, because yeah, previous encounters we've seen that these two bands was, for Texas Southern, the most recent encounter we've seen was their Labor Day Classic fifth quarter against Prairie View A&M, and for Grambling, we've seen them also against Prairie View A&M in the State Fair Classic. So yeah, so basically, yeah, both of these bands took down PV in their encounters, but yeah. And we also seen Texas Southern in national battle bands. They battled North Carolina A&T and Florida A&M in that. But yeah, but also before we start, a couple of things. First of all, congratulations to Texas Southern Tigers football team. They beat Grambling by a score of 1 point. They beat them 21-20. But Grambling surprisingly had a good fight in that. But how good of a fight was in this fifth quarter? We will see that. And also salute to the Ocean. They look good in blue. This is the first time I've seen them wear blue. Because as soon as I saw it, I was like, man, they look good. I seen the BHN's thing, and I saw a comment that said something about the Ocean in blue. That's the proof right there. So yeah, but enough rambling about this. Let's go ahead and see how good this fifth quarter was at homecoming for Grambling against Texas Southern. What's this? No more. Okay. Oh, that's the fireworks in the background. That was good. That was a good one, Texas Southern. All right, Grambling. The fireworks is crazy, by the way. I can't recall if y'all played this against Prairie View or Langston. I gotta go see those fifth quarters again, but yeah, it's a good one. Okay, turn the drums, I hear ya. See all over there, Z's freestyle. Alright. Yeah, that's the end of the first round. Yeah, I think. Oh yeah, that was the name of the song, 2 a.m. Cause I remember some of the bands played like Alcorn and Alabama State and Alabama A&M played earlier this year. But yeah. But as far as this round goes, both the bands sounded really good on this one. So this round gonna have to be a tie. This gonna be a tie, so it's tied one apiece after the first round. So yeah. Yeah, so this is basically coming off the same. Yeah, all right. This is another fifth quarter that started off with a tie. The first one we had to do was Jackson State versus Alabama State. That one was a good one. That started off with a tie as well. But yeah. So that's tied at one apiece. So let's go ahead and see what the second round bring. All right, Texas Southern, what y'all got? There's gotta be Simmons on the podium. That gotta be him. got some issues. Got to clean up in that one, Texas Southern. But that was still good. But let's see what Grambling come back with. Oh! Was that the low brass? I don't know if I'll do this playing. Nah. I don't know about this one, Grandma. I don't know about this one, Grandma. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. Oh no! No, 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 no. Yeah, y'all can't do that yet. Just penalty on this whole song, man, Grambling. Y'all already, y'all already lost this round anyway. Even without this penalty that y'all got, yeah, y'all already lost the round anyway. But yeah, we're gonna score it after. So yeah. Grambling, y'all gotta get together. Yeah. Grambling, I don't know. Y'all go, Grambling. If y'all play this at Bayou Classic, y'all gonna definitely have to clean that up, man. Y'all got to clean it up. Y'all got a penalty on this round. Yeah, it's clearly obvious. Ocean get it. Ocean got this round. They had some moments too, but for the most part, they was better executed. I can see why KB gave y'all a deduction, and my version would be a penalty. Come on, man. Grambling, y'all gotta clean that up a lot. If y'all want to play this at Bayou Classic, y'all gonna have to play it. Y'all probably got to play it against some of these other bands that y'all gonna probably have to face later down the line. But yeah, that's 2-1 Texas Southern over Grambling State. So let's go ahead and see what the third round brings. Wait, what's the song? Oh, it says right there. Try again. Okay. Try again. This is what we say. Try again. Try again. Try again. Try again. Okay. Try again. Not a bad one. Not a bad one. Okay. This has to be the same song, isn't it? Yep, I knew it. It was the same song. Okay. All right, yeah, that's the end of the third round. Honestly, this was a close round, but I'll be very honest with y'all. This would have been a tie if Grambling would have executed their version of Try Again a little bit better than that. Yeah, so I'm Grambling. Yeah, Slight Edge go to Texas Southern. Slight Edge has to go to Texas Southern. That's 3-1 TSU over Grambling. Grambling, that was a good arrangement, but y'all had some issues in there. Y'all gotta clean up. That's all I gotta say. Texas Southern. They darn near executed the thing fully. They may have some minor issues too, but for the most part, theirs was executed better. Now, y'all can disagree. I don't mind y'all disagreeing with me on this, but all I got to just listen to Texas Southern Try Again, and then Grambling's Try Again. See who really played it better in this fifth quarter in particular. Grambling might play it later down the line, but yeah, this was still a good round though. It just came down to who executed it better, and Texas Southern definitely got it. So let's go ahead and move on to the fourth round now. All right, TSU, what y'all got? I see Simmons down now. What's this one? Oh, We Time. It's another good one, TSU. I was wondering who was that band on the top left where Texas Southern plays. Okay. Mellow, here ya. I heard it go up there. All right, Grambling, what y'all got? All right, Grandma, I like the response. Okay. I like the energy I displayed in this one. Alright, yeah, I think that's the end of, yeah, that's the end of it. I think that's what the shot calling. Yeah. Um yeah. I'll be honest with y'all. This was kind of an undecidable round as well because yeah, Texas Southern played that tune that they played, We Time. I think that's the name of it because it says it in the description right there. And shot calling by GSU, Grambling, obviously, but both of these were great songs. They both had imperfections. Texas Southern had less imperfections than Grambling, but Grambling still came. Grambling still came back with a good one. So I'm gonna say this round. So yeah, this round right here is gonna be a tie. This round right here gonna be a tie between the two. That's now that's 4-2. Grambling, no, not Grambling. 4-2 Texas Southern over Grambling State. I almost said the wrong band, but yeah, Grambling, y'all still fighting back in this one, surprisingly, cause I knew y'all was gonna fight back, especially after the energy y'all gave in the State Fair Classic against PV. Yeah, we already know. But we got like at least one or two more rounds. So let's go ahead and check those out. Ah, they got the thing. What's this one? Little Demon. Okay. Oh, y'all got the energy in this one. Come back with some power this time. That trumpet going up there. See y'all up there behind the bass drum Z's. Yeah, run that back. Y'all can run this one back. Oh, like I said, it said GS who we don't know you. Okay, right there, that sign. I see the Z's up there too. Oh yeah, turn toward him. Okay. Okay. Grambling, y'all better come back with something. They just cranked on y'all. Let's see what y'all come back with, Grambling. What's this one? Oh, change me, big X plug. Not gonna lie, y'all guys, yes, it got imperfections in this one, Grambling. Okay, Z's, I see y'all up there. All right. I'm not Grambling. I'm not mad at y'all for playing that, but yeah, was there moments in there? Yes, there was. We can clearly hear that. Gotta work on that stuff, but Texas Southern just had it better at least. Yeah. So yeah. It's not that y'all not putting up a good fight, Grambling. It's just that Texas Southern is executing a little bit better than y'all. So yeah, therefore, this round, go have to go to the ocean. Texas Southern got this one. It could have been a tie if y'all would have executed that a little bit, executed those some of those parts a little bit better. That's all we gotta say. That's all we want from you. Just want y'all to execute it. You can play a good song selection. Just gotta execute it. That's all we got. That's all we ask. So, yeah, I think there's one more round coming up. Let's go ahead and see what this one's like. I remember this one definitely. Y'all played this one against North Carolina A&T, I think. I'm at the, which one of those battles? Now, I know y'all played this in the National Battle of Bands. I just can't recall which school y'all played it against. Cause I know it was a bit. It's either was against North Carolina A&T or Florida A&M. I'm gonna have to go back and check that. Heard an imperfection now. Yeah, had a little imperfection in there, Texas Southern. Let's see what y'all got, Grambling. This y'all last one. Drumline gotta do better than that, though. Tuba sounded iffy and starting it. Oh, he doesn't even know. How long we got? I see the Greeks dancing down now. I don't know, Grambling. It's not a bad selection, but you still gotta execute. to FSCs. They waving at TSU bye. Alright, yeah, that's pretty much the end of the 5th quarter. Now this last round gotta go to the ocean. TSU got it fair and square. Grambling, y'all just gotta execute those minor parts, man, cause I kept hearing it, man. Kept hearing some imperfections, and yeah. And not gonna lie, Texas Southern had imperfections too. Well, I wouldn't, yeah, but in probably, yeah, they had at least like one, but that was way less imperfections than what y'all had, Grambling. That's why Texas Southern got this round, so that makes it 6-2 Texas Southern over Grambling State. So yeah, so the overall winner of this 5th quarter was Texas Southern. The Ocean of Soul got it, but World Fame, Grambling, y'all fighting back. Y'all fighting back. I can't take that from y'all, because y'all fought back in this one, because we already know this was y'all homecoming, and yeah, this was y'all homecoming, and yeah, pretty much it, because we already knew you was gonna fight back. Were there imperfections? Yes, there were imperfections from both bands. We heard them, but all they gotta do is just clean them up. But and also, yeah, before I even end this video, gotta let y'all know something. Southern, these are the reason why I'm saying this, because Southern, Grambling, and Texas Southern are y'all last 2 opponents of the season. Because I looked at y'all schedule, y'all got like at least 4 bands. Well, at least I don't know about one of them, but 4 of those bands, all 4 of the bands that come before Texas Southern and Grambling, y'all gonna have to use target practice for them. So these are the bands y'all gonna have to use target practice for. Y'all gonna need target practice for y'all homecoming against Prairie View A&M. Y'all also gonna need it for Florida A&M if they come down to Baton Rouge the week after, which is next week actually. So, and the third band y'all gonna need is Arkansas Pine Bluff, and y'all gonna need target practice for Alcorn State, because those are the only 4 bands, because we already know y'all gonna probably sound better than those bands, because yeah, cause that's what I'm saying. Y'all need to use those 4 bands as target practice, because if y'all don't use them 4 bands for target practice very well, if y'all like lose the battle overall, like by like a massacre or something, Grambling and Texas Southern go have a chance against y'all, because we already know Grambling and Texas Southern are improving. They are improving. And the reason why I'm saying Prairie View first, because we seen if Grambling and Texas Southern can take down Prairie View in the 5th quarter, y'all can too. Y'all did it in previous years. Let's see y'all take them down in there. And also, y'all gonna need it for FAMU, Alcorn, and UAPB. That's all I gotta say. And not gonna lie, Texas Southern didn't face UAPB, so they got lucky on that. But they did face Alcorn. We seen them in that Southern Heritage Classic. I'm pretty sure Grambling go face Alcorn and UAPB as well. Grambling, y'all gonna need them for target practice as well, because yeah. But I think Alcorn go be like a better opponent for y'all. If y'all want to come close to getting the dub in that, rather than UAPB, because UAPB kind of sounded kind of iffy in the Southern Heritage Classic. So that's just my predictions. But yeah, but overall, Texas Southern still got this battle. I know I went off topic a little bit, but gotta give my opinions on some stuff. But yeah, like I said, both of these bands are Southern's last 2 opponents of the season. So so they should use target practice for the band, so they could use PV, Alcorn, FAMU, and UAPB as target practice. Let's hope so if they do it right, because Grambling and Texas Southern gonna get a chance on them if they don't do right in that. But yeah. But enough rambling about that, because I already know how they're going to do. But yeah, so like I said, Texas Southern won this fifth quarter. Some of y'all might agree and say TSU won. Some of y'all might disagree and say Grambling won. But it was still a good fight. But I'll be honest, not as good of a fight as it was as between Jackson State and Alabama State. That one was a good one. Now we do have one more fifth quarter that we're going to homecoming fifth quarter react to, and that is Alabama A&M versus Mississippi Valley State. We'll see how that one went down. But yeah. But enough rambling about this. I'm JB the Bandhead, and peace out.